if the CFPB were to shut down, how would it affect working families?
Oh man, it would just be open season on them. So understand this. If you have a credit card, if you have a car loan, if you have a mortgage, if you have a checking account, if you use any online payment system like Venmo,
yep.
right? If you have a student loan, if you do any of those things, up until 2.5 weeks ago, there was a cop on the beat to make sure that the folks who ran those things weren't cheating you, weren't scamming you, weren't just taking a little off that maybe you'd never even find out about until long after it happened,
Yeah.
right? 2.5 weeks ago, co-presidents, Elon Musk and Donald Trump, shut down the CFPB. They literally told the employees, get out of here, and locked the doors behind them. The cops are not on the beat, and that means the chances today that you get cheated on one or more of those financial transactions has just gone through the roof.
So there's no one to look out for us. And
nobody
it's the
there.
only federal agency that's looking out for the consumer, right?
That's exactly right. This is the consumer agency, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. We had a lot of financial laws, but they were scattered among a bunch of different agencies. And you know what? When it was everybody's sixth thing that they were supposed to do on their list, nobody did it. And that led to that big crash in 2008.
Yeah.
As you know, more than 10 million families lost their homes. Millions of people lost their savings, lost their jobs. The whole idea of the consumer agency was to say we're going to gather up all those financial laws and put them in one place. And then that one place is we're going to hold them responsible for enforcing the law. And dang, that is exactly what they've done. $21 billion.
That's
that
incredible.
they found and returned it directly to people who got cheated. Elon Musk wants to run an online financial system.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
On
You know
X,
this.
yes, yeah.
If he does that, guess who the cop on his beat would be?
Himself.
You got it exactly right. It would have been the CFPB.
Yeah.
He thinks if he can push the CFPB out the door, he could just strut in and do any damn thing
I see what he's doing.
You see this?
Yeah. Now, what can working families do? Like, if they want to do something at home, is there anything that they can
You bet.
specifically do?
They can join everybody else and help tell their
Okay.
story. And I know that kind of feels like, oh, it's not doing a lot. This is where we are at this moment. There are literally millions of people out there who've gotten cheated and got some help on that. Tell your story. Go online, tell it everywhere. But tell your story because Elon thinks that he can make government just work for the billionaires.
Yeah.
Our job is to make sure government works for everybody.
Absolutely. So tell your story in the comments. Thank
Oh,
you.
good idea.
Yeah, right?
I like that. I like
The
that.
comments.
The comments.